What's up, guys? How you guys all doing? Welcome on in from Goose's stream. How you guys doing tonight? I'm Stay Your Blade. Welcome. Skilled Killer, how you doing? Welcome on in. Basically, what we're going to be doing today is I was able to rope Goose into doing a podcast with me. Yeah, we got his ass live. So I'm hoping that you guys are going to have some questions. Anything that you haven't already asked Goose in his streams, throw it at us, and I'll try to get to those questions along with stuff I would love to ask this dude. So, yeah, we're going to get into it. Goose, for the people that don't know you, introduce yourself. Go for it.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm popping out your chat so that I can see.
I got you.
Behaving. All right, so I am 20 years old. My name's Cade, but people on Twitch call me Goose. I started my stream way back in 2014 as a 14-year-old child. No, I was like 16. I always say 14. I was 16. I was like $130, wearing tank top. I was so cringe. It was honestly, it was terrible.
Yeah.
I look back on some of the VODs. I have a couple highlights still on my channel. It's just gross. I throw up. But I started way back then and gave up for a long time to become a person and finish high school. But then back in December of 2017, I started back up, and I've had some pretty good success. And yeah, I'm having a great time doing it. I study speech pathology in Akron at the University of Akron, and that's going okay. You know, school sucks, but that's school. That's why you go to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a variety streamer on Twitch.
Nice. So first and foremost, this is something I've been wondering, why the name? Can you explain? Why? I need to know this because I don't think I've ever actually asked you this question. What the hell's with the name?
Okay, first of all, like, it's a great name. All right.
Yes.
Even if like a lot of people think that it's like super weird. It's a weird name because it is.
But it stands out. That's the best part about it.
Yeah, it stands out. So, and I think that it is the longest that a Twitch name can be. I think I've every character.
All right.
And I think it was before they implemented like the new length. So it's great. So like anytime I go into a chat, like I am the longest name, so I get noticed. But why the name? So when I did start my stream, I was actually streaming with a friend. His name is Jake. He used to make YouTube videos and everything. And he was like, hey, we should start doing this thing on Twitch. I was watching Gold Glove at the time, who is still one of the most choice streamers on Twitch.
Okay.
Is my audio good, by the way? Sound good?
Yeah. Sounds crispy.
So I was watching Gold Glove. You know, we were like both very young. If I was 15, he had to be 17. No, there's no way. We started making videos when we were literally like 12.
Okay.
And back whenever we were like 12, he had this controller that had a very loose Xbox wire controller on the top. You guys know the struggle having terrible controllers. Like, it's rage inducing, it's everything. But we loved it. We loved that we had a broken controller because we were very good at video games. And if you so you can attest, I'm pretty good at video games.
Yeah.
We were even good with a broken controller, and sometimes the controller would like turn off while you're playing it. And if you got a feed like during that time, like you're sitting there like waiting, there's like a dude running in front, you're like, come on! Like, then you go get a triple kill. Then you would yell, "The Goose is loose," because the controller's name was the Goose. So we made the channel together. I ended up taking over the channel, and so the Goose may be loose.
I like it. No, I like it, dude. That's the thing is, everyone's name it's got some sort of kind of good backstory to it. I've heard stories of people's names where they're just like, it's kind of something that people called me up to that. That's funny to me. I like that. So when you started playing video games, do you remember the first game system that you had?
Oh,
and what game did you have too?
So I am 20 years old. So I was born in 1998. So if anybody's older in the chat, all right, don't cringe. My first console was, I remember touching the Sega Genesis. I do. I played like Sonic on it. But the first memorable game that I ever played had to be Halo Combat Evolved on the Xbox original. I was literally 2 years old, 2 or 3. and I remember it.
All right.
They would give me the XL Xbox controller. That thing was the size of my head, so I couldn't even hold it. And I have a specific memory of being on like a Covenant map with a plasma pistol.
Yes.
Like they just gave me the worst loot too. They were like, he's 3. He's not gonna remember this. I remember. Okay. So I just remember like pinging plasma pistol. I had no idea what I was doing, but it was great. And I had so much fun, and it shaped my love of video games forever.
I love it. I think the very first video game I've ever played probably was on Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I played Star Fox, the original Star Fox, and I'll tell you this right now, nothing's better than screaming at a TV at like 9 o'clock at night. Your mom's telling you to go to bed, and you're like, I'm just playing. I don't know what I'm doing. Like your mom's like, you need to turn it off, or you need to save it. No, there's no saves. Star Fox had no saves. There was no. It was just you beat the level, and then it was like, okay, on to the next level, and then you tried to not die in that whole part. But like there was no saves in that game, so it was no, mom, give me 10 more minutes, and 10 more minutes later you're still dying, so you're just like, well, shit. And then
I miss those days. I need 5 more minutes.
Okay, this is a good throwback. Do you remember back in the day where you had to have the save code, where they gave you it would pop up on screen for like a minute, you had enough time to like write it down just in case you died? No.
I think that's past my years. I don't think that's part of me.
I would keep a notepad next to me, and I'd have the same.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
The worst is like you're sitting there and you're scribbling so fast that you don't remember. It was like, is that a 7 or is that a 1? Is it a 7 or a 1? It's like a 26-digit thing, and you had to remember the whole thing, or you had to like type in. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. But that was my days. I mean, I don't know what I'm 6 years older than you. I feel old. Like it's okay. It's okay. It's all good.
Well, you were born in 92?
91.
Even worse.
I know, right?
Dude,
I know.
You lived the 90s. I caught the wave foam of the 90s.
Yeah, you rode Justin Timberlake's wavy hair into the 2000s.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah,
it's my first day.
I forgot to post that today. I was going to. By the way, guys, it is May. I'm so happy right now. Like I walked outside and it was 70 degrees out after work. I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So you started your channel when you were about 12 or 13 with your friends.
We started YouTube.
Okay.
Because he had a decent sized YouTube channel that he made edits and he did a bunch of After Effects work on.
Oh yeah.
But we didn't start Twitch until like the cusp of 2014.
Okay.
Because that was when I built my first computer on the Christmas savings, like the deals of 2013.
Okay.
So like January 1st, 2014, I think was my first stream.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh crap. I was first time I ever built a computer. I was probably just fresh out of college, and that was that was 2013. That should be right around the same time as you. But
I was that nerd boy in 7th grade who was like, I'm gonna build my own computer this weekend.
I love it. Yeah, and the thing is like, building your computer is so much better. Like I feel people are like, should I buy a computer or should I build one? I'm like, just build it. It's so much easier than everyone thinks it is. And it's not like this. It's people are like, it's so hard. No, it's not. YouTube that shit. Like,
you like Legos?
Yeah. You like Legos? Right. Do you know how to put a thing into a socket and just let it sit there and pray that it stays there? Yeah. Yeah. You know what's really, really hard is when you have sausage fingers and you're trying to hook a CPU fan cooler together. Yeah.
That one. I can get that.
Yeah. You're like
you have to get the XXL case in that case.
But dude, my case is almost as tall as my computer, my desk. Like it's massive. The first computer case I had, it was like half the size of this. And then when I went to upgrade, I'm like, I'm getting a bigger case. I don't care how big the like everything else in there is so small compared to the actual like case. I'm like, I don't care. I can literally stick both my hands into this case and I don't have any issues now. So when you were starting back up, What were some of the things that you kind of noticed were good things that happened, and some of the things that kind of were like, oh shit, like this is real, like you're back to streaming again? What were some things that kind of took you by surprise?
Yeah. So audience retention over 3 years is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So like almost like I'd say at least once a week,
Mhm.
I have somebody who is from when I was a child in my follow list come back and be like, yo, this guy still streams. What? And they'll be like, dude, you have a beard now? Dude, like, are you still a child at heart? Like, it's terrible because like I have to explain to them that nothing has changed. No, like, yeah, it's pretty weird. Audience retention over because I have quite a few people who just like have been with me since the beginning.
Yeah.
They're still wow. And you know what? 2 of them are in chat right now. So shout out to you two. You know exactly who you are. And it's really cool.
Yeah.
But like you'll notice that like as people develop in life, like some people don't even watch Twitch anymore. So I assume that literally like 300 of my, like I came back to Twitch with like 500 followers. I think I had 1,200 when I quit. So like, all those people are active on Twitch and they realized I don't stream anymore and they dipped. So like that's an interesting thing that now that I'm growing pretty well, I'm interested to see if in the same like social circles of game circles of community circles that people see me and be like, I followed you way back when. I'm excited for that to happen.
Yeah.
But you asked things that are different on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I got back into Twitch because Amazon bought Twitch.
Yeah.
I was in school. I was, I still playing video games. I was actually making content at the time that Amazon bought Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at Collegiate Star League, which is a group competitive CS:GO like tournament system.
Okay.
And they have it for colleges. This was before I went to my current university that has a team that didn't let me on the team. Rest in peace. But yeah, I tried out.
It's because you're too good. It's because you're too good.
They knew I was hacking. But so I was looking there and I saw this one stream. They had like sponsored streamers. So I went on one of the channels and I was like, holy crap. Because I hadn't watched Twitch in like 2 years.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap. Like, not seriously. So, holy crap, you have a sub button. How the heck do you have a sub button? You're like a professional player or something? They're like, no, I'm part of the affiliate program. And I was like,
the what?
What's the affiliate program? And she was like, yeah, I've got a couple subscribers. It's great. Help me out every month. And I was like, and then immediately my heart was like, Cade, you had like 50 viewers like at your peak in 2013, dude, and you quit. Bro, what is wrong with you? Because if I would have continued, Blade,
you'd have been much higher.
I would have been ninja. I would have been out here. Nah, it's fine. I became a person while I was not on Twitch. Okay?
Yeah.
I was a child and now I'm an adult.
Dude, it for me, what happened, because I was streaming every day, Monday through Sunday, no joke, 6 to 7 hours a day for, I want to say 7 or 8 months straight.
That's a monka ass.
It was okay. Let me explain to you something. I didn't sleep. I didn't eat. I came home from work, sat my ass at my desk, and streamed from like 5 o'clock until like 1 or 2 in the morning every single day. And then I go to bed, wake up at 6 in the morning, go to work, come home, and do it all over again every day. Mm-hmm. Sunday was the only day I had off from work, and I still streamed. And I would stream from like 8 in the morning until like 4 in the afternoon, and I wouldn't stop. And I saw no growth during that time, and it absolutely shit my life out. I was just like, what happened to me? Like, I looked up and I'm like, oh crap!
You're like, oh my god!
I'm like, it's
am I?
8 months later, and I'm like, what happened? Like, totally. But the thing is that at that time, I was only streaming. I wasn't promoting my stream on anything. I didn't have a Twitter. I didn't have an Instagram. I didn't have a YouTube, so I could clip stuff and put it on YouTube. By the way, guys, anyone that's in chat that's also a streamer, get a freaking Twitter, get a YouTube, get a freaking Instagram, post shit on all of those. Don't stop posting on those. I promise you right now, it will pay off in the end. If you try to do what I did and try to start while you're in the middle of doing something, it's such a pain in the ass that it literally kills your stream because you're like, oh, there's social media that I could use. Like, I just started a Facebook group for my channel, like, I don't know, probably about 3 months ago. I didn't know why I didn't start it earlier. I should have started earlier.
Instagram is such an amazing utility to use for Twitch in general. Twitch is amazing on Instagram. There are so many, like, even big communities that I'm a part of now.
Yeah.
Like, shout out Hive. Do you know who Hive Fam is? Hive Queen?
I've heard of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. You've heard of them, and they're not a partner streamer. You've heard of them. She runs a great big, like, Instagram page, and I actually play on her stream a lot these days. But yeah, so you find a bunch of friends even on Twitch if you find nothing else, you know.
Yeah.
This light is yellow, and I don't like it. It's making me look weird.
There you go. Much better now. For anyone that's in chat, if you guys check out that link, it'll send you to all my stuff that's in all across the internet. So just so you guys know.
Now I look like I'm in like an interrogation room. So great.
Where is she? Like,
where are your followers?
I love it. So here's a good question. Does equipment matter?
Absolutely. 100%.
You think 100%. So? Okay.
Absolutely. And I think that schedule helps too. So we'll get into that.
All right. So here's my overall view about the whole equipment mattering. I think that if you are 100% into this and you're like, I'm going to content create and I want to do the best I can do, but I don't have a ton of money, start with what you can start with. If you could start with a shitty microphone and a shitty pair of headphones and a shitty computer, and that's all you got, do it. If you got money to drop and you can get a bomb ass microphone and a bomb ass pair of headphones and a bomb ass computer, do it. Play to what you guys got. Otherwise, you're gonna just be shitting out money for nothing. That's all I feel. What's your opinion on it?
I can't tell you the amount of people. Like, okay, being like, I mean, I average, I'd say, like 25 to 30 viewers now. But when I was small, like in the tens, you know, that is, or in the ones rather. Yeah. That it's disheartening, you know, whenever you're down there, you're like, I just want to, you know, whenever I get to, at that point, you're like striving, you're trying to get to the next step. You're like, as soon as I get 10, as soon as I get 15, as soon as I get 20, and you make all these goals for yourself. Yeah. And you start hitting them. But I can't tell you the amount of, the retention that you maintain whenever you have good quality audio heads. You know, good quality, even in-stream audio. When people come into your channel and give it a chance, that is them giving you the golden ticket to their viewership. Oh yeah. Then you have to prove to them that you're worth it. So if you go in and you peak your mic and you scream and you could scream, just make it a good scream. Yeah. You gotta do it right though. So if you're not doing it right, like, let me get back on my tangent. I can't tell you the amount of people who have come in and been like, dang, you don't have that many followers, but you've got great quality stuff. I'm gonna follow and hang out. And that was like, you know, back whenever I was starting, that was pivotal that I started with good quality stuff. So really, like, I if you're gonna do anything, buy a snowball. Know how to configure it. Don't buy headphones. Put earphones in. They're not gonna help. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Focus on learning how your stream software works. Yes. Like OBS. Like, for a long time, like, still people don't know about it. VSync works with OBS like a boss. Okay. Yeah. Try to, you know, people, it's just, there's so much that we should make a tips video on how to stream. But
I spent 2 weeks using virtual audio cable? Yeah, virtual audio. I spent 2 weeks using it. I love it. For 2 weeks, I was like, oh, I love this. And then I like listened to myself back in through like at the end of a stream or at the end of a video. And I'm like, it sounds almost robotic. And it made me terrible. It frustrated the shit out of me. But I did a couple of videos with it because I'm just like, I'm going to try it and see if I like it. This is just a snowball mic. That's it. That's all this is. There's no audio, anything with this. And it sounds awesome. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to be upgrading to another microphone. First of all, I have a Razer Siren. I'll tell you this right now. I would rather use that Razer Siren as a doorstop. The thing's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
$160, my ass. It's a piece of shit. I'll tell you this though. I would love to, because what I'm gonna get is a AT 2020 with a mixer. I'm just
You're going XLR.
Going XLR. Yeah, I'm going XLR, and the reason is because I know XLR has a better quality, and the thing is that the Shure microphone is a good microphone. I know that's what you have.
Oh my god,
it is a great microphone, but it's a $399 god tier microphone. I can't.
Let's not flex on everybody.
Yes, okay? No, well, and that's the thing is I love that microphone. If I can afford it,
it's very
cool.
Good,
yeah. I'm not willing to spend the $399 right now just to buy it. I'm willing to spend $150 on the microphone that I want because it's on sale, plus all the stuff that's with it because the microphone that's on sale it's $99 currently as of right now, plus all the stuff with it is like $140. Plus I have a $30 gift card on Amazon. I'm like,
what's it called?
What, the AT 2020?
Oh, you're doing the AT 2020.
Yeah, AT 2020 with the mixer. The mixer is like the mixer's like $30. The XLR cable is a 10-foot XLR for like $8.
You might have to watch yourself on that mixer. That interface might be poo poo.
Well, it's a Behringer, and Behringers are fucking god tier.
Yeah, they've got clout.
Well,
but okay, yeah, cool.
The three mixers that I used to use back in college were M Audio, Pro Audio, and Behringer. And I recorded voiceovers for shows and everything, and those things work phenomenally.
Yeah.
But so you believe that good? I believe good audio is a big thing for me. Like I like good video, but I don't want to go get a cam link and put my Sony A5000 on there. I can't do that. Like I don't feel like that I need that, but. But the 920 works perfectly fine for me, and it does everything I need.
Yeah. So what was the question?
So do you think that people that are out of the gate should just be dumping money into it, or do you think they should take it slowly?
Oh, well, for me, like I had some good stuff whenever I started, right? But if I didn't, what I did do is I waited for my stream to make me money. Mm-hmm. If your stream is making you money, then you can call it an investment. You can say, in order to make more money, I'd like to improve my quality. Yeah. So what I did was I waited to upgrade my computer until my subs like per month, like my money per month, like actually paid for the computer, so that the money that comes in, I can just put it right back in my savings, you know? Yeah. But pouring money, I mean, like, yeah, do it. Like if it's your hobby and you put time into it, why not do it the best you can? You know, if you play basketball, are you going to say like, I'm not a professional basketball player, I'm not going to buy these Jordans? Like, no, you're going to buy some nice basketball shoes. You know, if this is what you like to do, you can, invest in it. Like golfers, you're not Tiger Woods, but you're buying some nice golf clubs, you know? So yeah, it's definitely a conversation to be had. But I think that if you're going to be doing it, why not do it? Why not do it as good as you can, you know?
No, I agree. And here's my thing is I feel like it's for me right now, like what I have, I could have easily gone and bought the Elgato green screen and all that crap. This fabric behind me, $9 at Walmart on sale, $9 at Walmart, dude. It was the best investment. And I bought that $9 at Walmart. I bought that when I was just starting. Yeah, it's still here, and I'll probably go buy another $9 thing at Walmart if it ever rips or has a problem or like smells funky or whatever. I can go buy $9 more fabric and be cool, you know. Yeah. I personally think that equipment is good. I hate coming into a stream and where people are like, "This is how the audio sounds."
No, stop.
And I'm like, guys, like, I'm sorry. For anyone's headphone listeners, I apologize, guys. But that's literally, or it sounds like something scratching on the microphone constantly. It drives me nuts.
I think audio is okay. There's different things to focus on. Like
I apologize, everyone.
yeah, I was like, bro, what are you doing? You're gonna have to edit that.
I'll be good.
No, it's fine.
27 minutes and I got it.
I'd say like if you're focused, like if you're an IRL streamer, you know, if you're a girl, if you're a guy that thinks they're super attractive, get a nice camera.
Yeah.
Focus on what you think is going to be the focus of the stream.
Yeah.
But for most gamers, for most other things, I would say you need to have a really nice mic because for me as a consumer, I don't even watch streams all that much, like watch streams. Yeah. I'll play video games and listen to streams and like laugh as people are funny. And if you're not funny, I probably won't watch because I don't watch a lot of like gameplay for the gameplay unless it's like really competitive CSGO and like they're just very good at the game and I can learn off of them. Yeah. But I watch for the personality. So if you're not having a personality and if I can't clean and be entertained by you, probably not going to watch you. That's just how it goes. And so, yeah, I think you should buy things that are your focus on the stream, you know? Yeah. So like if you're going to be playing some games, you should have a computer that works with the games, you know? Yeah. So, I mean, that you got to match your hardware to your quality of what you want to do.
For sure. Welcome in, by the way, take a quick break, drink break, but welcome everyone that's coming in and hang out with us tonight. If you guys have any questions for Cade, as another broadcaster, if you have any questions pertaining to streaming or life or whatever, throw them up in chat and I will try to get to them as we go through the rest of the podcast. So, and I've just started to get the podcast. By the way, speaking of the podcast, I just transferred it over to another website. So now I'm going to try to get it onto every known podcast thing possible.
Like newsletters or what?
No. So like originally it was I was putting it through SoundCloud, but SoundCloud is like $15 a month for it to distribute between any of your, like any places that you want to distribute at. But the problem is that it's $15 a month for like the first 3 gigs of, and then it like scales up. I found
you do long video, you do long audio, you know, SoundCloud makes sense for music producers because it's 3 minutes, 6 minutes, but you can't put hours of content on there unless you're like Night Vale. Right.
My thing is I found another website. It's called Simplecast. I'm not affiliated or nothing with them, but Simplecast basically is the same thing, but it's $12 a month, but it's unlimited, and it's anywhere, and it's just an RSS feed. It's just a hosting channel. It doesn't store everything. It just hosts it there. So I can take that and then dump it onto Google Play, dump it onto Stitcher, dump it onto iTunes, all that bullshit. And I'm trying to get onto Spotify. That's a pain. Just so everyone knows, that's a big ass pain in it. It's so
as
hard.
A music producer, it is hard to get on there. Yeah,
it's literally
imagine for podcasts.
Right, it's literally one of the hardest places to get your shit onto. Everywhere else is like just plug and play. So
why not just YouTube? I mean, like, is it just like more places for people to listen to you looking for?
Because I want people to be able to watch it, but also be able to listen to it. As well. And you know, not everyone's able to just like pop on YouTube. So like if you're on iTunes, then when, you know, people are running or walking or whatever, they can listen to it.
All right. But like, listen, guys, whoever's watching this on YouTube, if you don't have YouTube Red, what are you doing? All right. YouTube Red is tight. All right. You get discounts on movies. You know, I'm sponsored by YouTube Red. YouTube Red. You get Google Play Music for free.
Yes,
okay.
Because that's what I want.
Oh, shut up. Okay. It's if you don't want to pay for iTunes or Spotify, you can have it for free while you have YouTube Red. No ads ever. It's tight. YouTube is amazing.
Okay, so I love YouTube Red. We're gonna hit a couple questions real quick and see what people are asking. Wannabe Gamer asked, ask Cade the meaning of life. What's the meaning of life?
Yeah, thanks for that one.
If you give me, and then we'll follow up with. Why,
I know what the next one is too.
Why are you a broke boy?
Okay, meaning of life, be happy, make others happy, leave it better than you left it. I mean, that's the most cliche answer I can give.
I like that. I like that answer.
I mean, you know, it's like what, like your life meaning is what you give it, you know, like if you don't give your life a meaning, then it's meaningless. So if your life meaning is to collect as many pygmy goats on your property as possible, that's your meaning of life.
I like it.
You'd have a great life. I'd love to come meet you. And then why am I a broke boy? Because of you people. All right, you make me broke. Broke boys is an interesting topic if you want to talk about it. So like I say the word broke boy a lot. It's one word if you didn't know.
Okay. It's no space. No hyphen.
Nothing to do with money either. It's spelled BROKEBOI. All right, broke boy. And it is the it's like a mentality. It's a way of life. So if you're let's say you're playing Fortnite, right? You're playing PUBG, and you run at the enemy while your team sits back behind cover, and you get down, and then you start wailing about them not coming to pick you up. You're being a broke boy. All right. There's a bunch of them for that. There's like if you just do anything scuffed, you're a broke boy. It's just how it goes. But yeah, I encourage everybody who watches this to definitely start using broke boy in your daily life. It's a great alternative to like there's a bunch of curse words that people do. Yeah, like just like for insulting your friends, like jokingly. Like I don't curse actually, like on stream, or like I try not to in life, but it's life. But I try not to actually. It's just like a thing that I do. And I mean, broke boy, replaces a lot. It's good. Big nerd. That's another good one.
I like it.
Expletives are good.
I like it.
Or not.
I try to cut my swearing down. I'm really bad. Like in real life, I swear like a sailor. In like stream life, I try to cut it as much as possible. Because it's not as attractive to people when they're like, they come in and you just hear like, fuck this, fuck that, shit. Like, I don't want to, like, I'll say shit all I want because I promise you right now, that's probably the most tame word you're going to hear out of my mouth usually, but it's usually because I'm like either shit, I'm getting killed, or shit, I'm, I beat the crap out of someone. And that's what that word, I try not to say fuck as much as possible, but it will come out of my mouth a lot if I'm playing Overwatch. I'll just
Speaking of that word, I saw a hilarious meme the other day. This is now meme reviews.
God.
Samuel Jackson. It was like, would you have unlimited money and have Samuel Jackson follow you around in life and judge you for everyone saying mother effer?
Yeah.
And it's like, but it can't be the same mother ever. like whenever you beat a guy in a video, mother effer. Whenever you buy a gun, mother effer. Concerned. It was great. They're like 8%.
I like it.
Like skipping class, mother effer.
You just send me that one on.
I will.
Yes, I will definitely need to check that one out. So okay, Bryman says, what game do you play? What game do I play? A lot of right now, Zelda. I've been playing the shit out of Zelda. I know that not a lot of people right now are playing Zelda, and that's number one reason why I'm playing it. And number two is because it's a fantastic game. If you don't have a Nintendo Switch, you need to get one. And if you haven't played that game, what the heck is wrong with you? Because that game
I haven't played it. I don't have a Switch.
It is worth buying a Nintendo Switch. It is worth sitting through. Like, the game is balls to the wall. Is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, and Skyrim is like one of the top games. Fallout's one of those top games. Is because it's so good, it's so long, and it's so beautifully done. Like,
it looks beautiful. It really does.
Like, I take screen captures or whatever on the, and that, by the way, the best part about the Nintendo Switch is that there's literally a button to just screen cap every time. And I'm like, so I do screen caps of like defeating things, of like finding all the cool shit. And dude, that game is so good, and it's got such a good community behind it. Like, what are you playing now? Right now? Fortnite?
Me? I do play Fortnite, all right? It's a great game. Season 4 just came out this morning, and I played it for like 3 hours. All right, it was tight. But no, it does look beautiful. But what I'll say, since we did address some Twitch stuff earlier, if you're looking for games to play, like he said that he likes to play games that no one's playing, that is beautiful and that not a lot of people are playing. I'd say there are sites you can look up that the percentage of viewers that people watch on that game are not with the top streamers of the game. So I think it's like twitchmedia.com or something. You can look up games that have viewers that aren't just on the top streamers. And those games inspire like smaller channels to grow. So if you're looking for games to stream, do that.
I have a good tip to that as well. I'm gonna add to that.
Loop.
Yeah, I'm gonna add to your thing. So I heard I was listening to a podcast today with Professor Broman. If you guys don't know who that is, he's a streamer on Twitch. He's a partnered streamer on Twitch, by the way, and he's super cool. I'm not like promoting his channel. I'm just saying like his podcasts are the reason why I like doing podcasts, is because his shit is so good that it makes me want to do more shit. But anyways, his thing is that he said what he looks at is on Steam, he goes down the list of the games like that are like best-selling games for the week, all that stuff. And what you do is you don't go for the top game. You go for like the fifth or sixth game down usually. Find out what game it is, look it up on Twitch, see how it looks on Twitch with how many people are playing it at that time. Like, I'll give you a good example. Frostpunk just came out. I'm going to give you this example. Okay, so Frostpunk. I was just watching a streamer like last week, and she was playing Frostpunk, and no one was playing it. There was like 8 people playing that whole game, and I'm like, what is this game? So I sat and watched for like an hour while she went through Frostpunk. And I'm like, okay, cool. I checked it today. It is like 8 pages. It's 8 pages. Partnered streamers, everyone just all playing the game. And I'm like, well, shit. Like,
no, that's great.
That's exactly what happens. It takes like 3 days after a game releases. It takes 3 days and boom, it hits. Subnautica is the same way. Brian Man, Subnautica is the exact same way. It happens,
Yeah.
And
I remember I actually saw Frostpunk online. Frostpunk looks tight. But no, I remember I did a stream where I waited for Kingdom Come Home Deliverance to come out.
Yep.
And I got it on PC. And that game is not good for streaming.
No.
It is slow, all cutscenes. Like, it's like you're sitting there with your chat with popcorn. You're like, hey guys, I'm gonna play in like 10 minutes when this game's ready to play. No, I remember that all these like, I didn't think it was gonna be high key, but it was like all these big giant streamers just came in like at release day. We're like, we're gonna play this, and then they stopped like 3 days later.
Yep. Here's
the opposite there. Yeah.
Here's another really good game. For everyone that doesn't know this, the best games you guys can play are the games that have really, really kick-ass communities behind them. I would say like Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is got a phenomenal community behind it, and that community is like one of those communities like Dark Souls. They'll come in and they'll be like, I've never seen you play before, but you're a small streamer and I want to talk to you about how shitty you're playing right now. And then they'll sit there and tell you things that you need to do, that you should try on stream. Like Dark Souls, I went through and played about 4 hours of Dark Souls because streamers were like, people come in and just be like, yeah, I've never played this before. I've seen people play this, but I've never actually played it myself, but I want to watch people die. So, and Darkest Dungeon, have you ever played Darkest Dungeon?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you need to play that game. It's so good.
Okay,
so Darkest Dungeon basically is a strategy game where you have to, you get a character and you have a town, and in the town you go on quests, and when you go to quests, what happens is you go through like dungeons, and you build teams. Well, each member of your team only has 1 life. So if they die, no matter how high of a level they are, they die, they're done.
Mm-hmm.
Game over for them. And then you just have to get new characters.
Yeah.
So like I had a level 5 guy or a level 4 guy die on me, and I almost broke my keyboard. I was so mad that I sat there and I'm just like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and walk away from this computer for right now. Like, that's what happens. And what you end up doing is you end up realizing like how invested you are in a game. And the best part is you can also name your characters. So like you can name them after the people in your stream.
Oh no.
I'm telling you, it's a great game. It's a good game for people to tell you like, oh yeah, you should do this one. You should do like this quest first and then go do this quest. And you can be like, hey chat, what do you think I should do? Should I do this or this? And it's got a little bit of a learning curve, but it's a great game. It's a phenomenal game. I'm
gonna look that up. I like that. The way it sounds.
Yeah, and then there's a DLC for it as well. So play the original game. And
how long is it?
As long as you want it to be, basically. So
what?
Yeah, you can continue.
How many?
How long is what the game itself?
Yeah, the game.
As long as you want it to be.
Okay, cool.
You can literally you can go on the same quest 100 times if you wanted to.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So it's a good game to like.
No, I'm gonna look that up. That's sick. I play a game like that like it's permadeath and that you can use for videos for viewers. RimWorld. Have you ever played that game?
Yeah, that's what people in chat are saying. Yeah, the Brian Man, the game is the Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah.
They have sales on it and stuff like that usually, but you should look it up. It's a good game.
People die in RimWorld all the time, and it's wonderful. Like, it feels so bad, but so good at the same time. Whenever you like name someone in chat and they just die, I remember that I play a lot. Like the RimWorld, we have a playthrough that we do sometimes. I mean, it's honestly just like an 8-hour playthrough because we die every time because I play on extreme difficulty.
Yeah.
But Stone, who's in chat right now, he like the characters can go on like psychotic breaks if you don't treat them right.
Yep.
So like if you're not like feeding them or they're like they don't like someone and someone like they fight with someone, then they can go on a psychotic break. Well, Stone went on a psychotic break and then the house caught on fire. So he didn't know that he should leave. Oh, I know. It was actually during a raid. It was during a raid. Like other factions were coming to attack, but he was on a psychotic break, so he wasn't going to help with his giant gun that he had. He was just going to walk around the house. Yeah. So the raiders came, murdered everyone but him, then caught the house on fire, and he's just inside with a dog downed on the ground with the dog dying next to him, burning to death, like for literally like 5 hours. Like it was a slow death. Like it was a slow burn. It was great. He loved it.
That's
with great games like that. It's great. I love games you can include chat like that.
RimWorld. So RimWorld does sound like Darkest Dungeon then, because it's you have if you let them sit in the dark too long, they start going insane.
Yeah,
and that shit gets really, really dangerous. Like you, but the thing is, if you let it go dark in there, you get better loot, but the enemies you face are like triple hard.
Yeah.
So it's a pain in the ass.
That's wild. Yeah, I'm gonna look this game up. That's so cool.
So I'm trying to think what else. What would you say? When you were kind of restarting your channel, who were you looking at as a streamer? Like as reference. Reference as in what? Like. So, okay, I'll give you an example. So when I started streaming, the people that I started to look at the most were Brotato and Tiger Raider. And those are two people that I watched like religiously every single day for like a year straight as I was starting to stream. Who were some of the people that you were looking at that kind of gave you influence to your channel now? I didn't. That's an answer. Yeah, in
2014, like back when I started, like I knew what I was and I knew how I would stream. Back then, I didn't. I don't know, man. I mean, like I had my shtick, you know, like I would dance on camera, you know, I would do all the weird stuff that I do now, but like much more low key back then because I didn't understand. I don't think the back then the idea of like being entertaining the whole time. I kind of just like was like there for the highlights, and it was stupid. But now, like. What I did was I self-reflected for all that time. I became more funny. I knew what I wanted to do with the channel. Yeah. And I just kind of did my own thing. I did watch it. I like what I'll do more than look for inspiration. I'll watch streamers who are bigger than me and try to like play with them and try to like work off of their vibe. So like like I said earlier, I play on a stream called Hive Queen Robin. Like she goes live. She's from Canada. She goes live like right as I end typically, like somewhere around there. Yeah. And she ends at like 3 a.m. So it's great whenever I don't sleep. Or whenever like today I fall asleep at noon and wake up at 7. Yeah. So I'll play with like a bunch of streamers like that who play at weird hours. Like another one's Pooge33. I've never played with him, but I just like his stream. Shout out. Pooge33. He's a newly partnered streamer. But I mean I watch streamers that are like typically like below 100, above like 50, and you know, I just want to see what they're about, what they're doing, because that's the thing. Like for me, whenever I was starting up, I did look at view count. I still do. A lot of streamers don't like to look at view count just because like they're like, you know, it's gonna make me think about it too much. Yeah. Then there's the argument, just be good all the time. Why not just be good all the time and look at it? But that's not what I'm talking about right now. Whenever I was starting, I was like, I do want to get to 5 viewers. I do want to get to 10. I do want to have my benchmarks. I want to bring back my audience. I was looking at a VOD the other day of me in 2015.
Yeah.
And I had like 16 viewers on DayZ. And DayZ was like the 5th game on Twitch. And if you look at the numbers back then, I was probably like the 15th biggest streamer back then.
Yeah.
So if you look at like the 5th game on Twitch right now and look at the 15th biggest, the 15th channel, that channel has like 700 viewers, no doubt.
Yeah.
So like, I look at it like that. Like if I had continued on that trajectory, I would have been great.
Yeah.
So I want to I was trying to bring back that audience.
No, it makes sense.
And it worked pretty well. But yeah, so but you wanted to talk about the viewer count thing though.
Yeah.
I saw you perk up.
Yeah, so this is my view on the whole viewer count thing. I don't mind seeing my viewer count. I don't give a shit because on my chat, and I mean, I can't show it now, but how my chat works is that I have Streamlabs opened up with the viewers that line up. So if a viewer comes in and they're just lurking, I can see it. I can see everything that goes on my chat, no matter what. And it's just purely
That's a monkcast.
So and I personally don't care. Like I sit there and I'll watch. But I don't pay attention. If someone pops up in chat and starts talking, cool. I'll talk to them back. It's not a big deal. If you lurk, I respect the lurkers, and I don't call lurkers out. I hate when people call that.
Yeah, like, hey, in the chat, I see you're here. How are you?
No, I hate that. That bugs the shit out of me. Or if you have here's another pet peeve of mine for streamers is if you have a bot that calls people out as soon as they come in and chat, that shit irritates the living piss out of me. Don't do that. I mean, if it's your thing and you do it because that's just how you learned how to do it, whatever. It's not a big deal. Not my cup of tea. When I come in and chat and they're like, "Hey, stay your blade," and I'm like, "Cool, that was a bot. I'm out." Like peace. Yeah. Like and and when it comes to the whole like watching streamers off of my own stream or whatever, I will first and foremost go to the Twitch Ohio people, and this is just pure how I've always done it. I go to the Twitch Ohio people and I see who's streaming at that time, and then I find that person and I usually will host that one of those people, or I'll host you, or I'll host whoever's up that I know that I want to hang out with. And then I know I don't host big name streamers because I used to do that shit and it was annoying. I only have probably 2 or 3 of the big name streamers, and for the people who are on audio, I'm doing air quotes, big name streamers that are out there right now, like Dr. Disrespect, like Lyric, like I can't even like Sheriff Eli. I don't really watch them. I just follow them because I like what they do, and if I do watch them, then I do watch them. But I usually don't. I usually leave them alone, and I watch other people that I think that deserve a watch. Yeah.
No, I watch plenty of people. I follow plenty of people that I don't watch. Like we're talking about a lot of Twitch culture here on the podcast. Follow for follow and self promotion. I love it. When you come to my channel and I'm like live with 30 people and you're like, "Hey everybody, come check out my channel." I'm like, let's do it right now, live. Let's check it out. Let's go to your VOD. Let's go see how you do. Are you talking to chat? If you're not, you're grounded. You're banned. So I'll do it. I'll go to their channel. Like I ask my chat, we do it. We'll go, all right, you want me to check out your channel? Let's go. I pause the game. I go to their VOD. I say, what's the most entertaining part? Let's watch it together. All 30 of us. Maybe you'll get some new followers. And if you're a great streamer, dog, power to you. You just got some viewers. But if you're messing up, bro, if you don't got grade A, get out of here. All right. I had a person come in and was like, "Yo, what's up? I make YouTube videos. Can you check out this video?" I was like, "Heck yeah. Great montage." Man's made a Fortnite montage that made me cry. All right. It was beautiful. It was a work of art. And I raved about it for like 5 minutes. Like, bro, when this is done, bring it back. It was like a rough draft. I was like, bring it back. I want to see it in chat. Let's go. It was amazing. If you promote stuff like that, I feel like it works better.
That's awesome.
I hate when people are like I have a promotion chat in my Discord for that reason. Like, yeah, I've got a stream community group that's growing, but it's not anything crazy. Whenever I grow, it'll grow.
Yeah.
But like when people like outlaw self promotion, I'm like, that's not productive. That's just you being a view hoarder. Like if someone's got content. If I had 500 viewers and someone was like, "Hey man, this is honestly a god tier clip. Can you review it on stream?" Like, yeah, that's content.
See, that to me, that's different though. If you come into my channel though, and I've never talked to you in my life, and you're automatically like, come check out my channel. I'm like, at first I'm like, haha, that's funny. But like some people that I've had have come in. I've had people from 4chan come into my channel.
Yeah,
that shit is hard to turn around. That's not an easy turnaround. Those are like people that are there purely just to mess with you.
I love it. I love trolls. I love trolls so much.
Oh, I personally don't care. Like, if you come in and troll me, cool, whatever. You can come in and troll me because I'm just gonna feed back into it. I have a thing at work, like we will banter back and forth, and you know my thing. I'm a big dude. They call me fat. Guess what? It's not something I haven't heard my whole life, guys. Guys, I like cheeseburgers and I like pizza and I like tacos. Have anything else? Hit me with it. Because honestly, you're not hitting me with anything I haven't heard my whole life. I don't care. Like, the fact that I'm a big dude doesn't faze me anymore. It fazed me when I was like 12, guys. I promise you, hit me with as many fat jokes as you want because I'm just probably going to laugh at them. If I've never heard that joke before, I will probably use it just purely like later on. So if you want to hit me with a fat joke, I'll probably use it later on. Thank you for the content.
Thank you very much.
You know, big unity unite.
When trolls come in, bro, like honestly, I've actually had times where like a troll has become like a fan. Yeah, and that's a great time.
That's the best. That's the best feeling ever.
Like, hey, dude, you came in here for one purpose, and I made it different. Yeah. Like if you just gotta make them laugh. I feel like if you can make it like it's because there's two different kind of troll laughing. I feel like there's like the I'm gonna make this guy's day so different. Yeah. And then there's like he's like, oh wait, crap, I'm laughing at this dude's content right now. He's like, hey, tight. I used to have a viewer and a mod actually who was big on 4chan. And he would post like screen caps to me, and he would get like there were times when like 20 people from 4chan would come in just because it was a solid post. Yeah, and like they would literally just be like, as long as you're not spewing profanities, like trolling is fine. Like that's me. That's a meme. Let it happen. Yeah, but like but on the self promotion thing, I really do think that it's important to let it happen. Like because why not? Oh yeah, and here's the thing too. People are like so against self-promotion, like they're so worried about like it's like I think it's about insecurity. Like so many streamers are afraid of losing their viewers or like promoting other channels. Even like so many streamers are afraid of losing their viewers. Yeah, and I think that it's just the biggest like cop out of like collaboration of confidence in your own self. Like I will talk up so many other streamers and I will host other streamers, but I don't have auto host on because I feel like that's just a joke. Yeah. At this point, I feel like everyone's just like everybody auto host everybody. It just doesn't work. I feel like meaningful hosts are meaningful. Yeah. I auto host. Sorry to interrupt. I only the people that I auto host are the people that I actually would host in real life. So like that's I auto host them because I'm not always on Twitch. That's the only thing. I just there's so many people that just like have like they're like I did my auto host list and I appreciate that when you do it, but I don't know, I don't think it's gonna work. Like I don't think whenever you have a bot do something, I don't think that's gonna help your audience. Whenever you have something that doesn't have a brain do something for your audience, I don't think it's gonna help. But no, like I feel like that it's just such a monka ass. It's such a sad thing when streamers like, no, I don't think I can do that because that's not my content. I'm not gonna do that. Like, no, like I feel like you should always be like, this is the mentality. If you're gonna have a good stream, you're gonna put out quality content. They're gonna come around and stay. Yeah, that's what you.
Well, and I've seen streamers that I used to watch, and I'm not gonna name names because that's not cool. But I've watched streamers grow and then do that exact thing where they'll like I'll go into their chat and I've been following them forever. I had been subscribed to them forever, and then I go to talk to them about like streaming in general, and they're just like, don't talk about that in my chat. And I'm like, oh, okay, my bad, I apologize, I didn't realize that was a problem. I'm like, I'm sorry, I've been in your chat for how long? I thought I was okay to talk about that kind of stuff, it's wild. Well, and I think that eventually people kind of understand when they lose people, or if they end up on some sort of Twitch fail thing, it's probably not a good idea to shit on people. I'm just saying, just throw it out there. No, but I think what ends up happening is people kind of take a step back after a while. Like they snap and then they'll take a step back and go, oh shit, probably shouldn't have done that, you know?
Yeah, I know. I feel like a lot of streamers are irresponsible with that kind of thing. Case in point, I watched a streamer for like a total of, I'd say, like 16 hours over the course of like 3 months.
Yeah.
And
Not me.
I'm not gonna name drop him.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna shout it out. Like, and then this one day, he was feeling himself. All right, he typically had like 30 viewers. He had like 50 to 60 because he was on Fallout, and he typically streamed another game. And he was all chipper about it. Like, acting all new. And like I started doing my I like to fake troll. Like I'll get genuine, but I'll like be like, all right, man, you're bad. Like, come on, this is terrible. And like he started acting real wonky about it. Like he was like, like, can we get a timeout on Goose over here? I was like, you're gonna time out one of your regulars? Like, first of all, like it's someone who watched you when you had 10 viewers.
Yep.
Like, if you have a regular and they're acting different, can you say, hey, bro, like today, let's not do that. Like, if you have someone who is actively like a 20% of your viewers, like, how are you gonna be like, nah, they're not important. So obviously unfollowed. Obviously had my moment in the sun where I was like, you're not doing something right. And it's just that is the thing. I think that people, like streamers, need to get a bit more humble. Realize that it's not about like, this is my stream and I'm gonna do what I want. Like, if you have 10 viewers, each one of those person is 10%. Literally a giant chunk of who's watching you. Yeah. Make it good for them what they'd like as well, Yeah. So.
Well, and it doesn't matter for me. This is my personal opinion on this. Doesn't matter if you have 1 viewer, 5 viewers, 10 viewers, or 1 million fucking viewers, and you're ninja. Like the thing is that every one of those people are your friend. They came in your chat to talk to you, and B, spend time with you. The thing is that like it's being on Twitch is not like being on YouTube, where YouTube I could go on and watch Casey Neistat, then go watch Philip DeFranco, then go watch PewDiePie, then go watch whatever else. I can go watch Linus Tech Tips, and I can do all that within 2 hours. Okay. For Twitch, you sit there for 2 hours and you're on stream for 2 hours, and people are watching you for 2 hours straight. There's some streams that last longer than like Lord of the Rings trilogies. Like, I mean, people do 24-hour streams, and then people and the viewers spend 8 to 10 hours in this chat. Like, are you kidding me?
Shout out my viewers that stayed the whole time for my whole 24-hour.
This is just so everyone knows. I'm doing a 24-hour stream for my birthday. Just so everyone knows. Throwing out there. No, but no, like that's the thing is like doing that kind of stuff it's dedication to that channel, and I can't thank people enough when they come into chat and they're like, yeah, I can stay for like 20 minutes. I'm like, that's 20 minutes more than I ever thought people were going to be in this chat. The first time I remember the first time I ever had a donation, it was 60. It was like 68 cents or 69 cents or something like that. And it was just someone in my chat being a troll and being funny, going, haha, 69. And I was like, you donated to me. Like, I don't even care. It's funny to me, but at the same time, like, thank you. Like, that just, I was like, 69 whole cents. I can go buy half a Kit Kat bar with this. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of long streams, so I've got 1,000 like something followers now on Twitch.
Yes.
And I have something like 60 subscribers. If I break 100 subscribers, sub points, I guess I'll say.
Yeah.
Or 2,000 followers, we're doing a 48-hour stream. It's gonna be tight.
Now, how are you going to do this when you go back to PA? Are you going to take your whole situation back home with you?
I hate it so much. I don't want to go home. I want to just stay at college forever. Man, I love college.
I'm telling you,
college. College sucks. No. So like, my parents are back in Pennsylvania, and that sucks. Okay, I love my parents. I love being in Pennsylvania. Like, country road, take me home. But like, God, streaming in Pennsylvania sucks. Like, I'm in a room that's half the size of this room.
Yep.
I've got a door that doesn't have a lock on it.
Oh yeah.
I got my bald dad who comes in and is like, hey, You're now my indentured servant once again. Go till the field. I'm like, I can't till the field. I'm live with 32 people in chat. He's like, hey, stream. He's like, he'll come in and like do his like signature like crouch next to the mic, be like, so where are the people? I'm like right there. He's like, okay. And like Papa Hawk, he comes on sometimes, and it's terrible because like he's like a very demanding person.
Yeah.
My mom actually watches my stream.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out. My mom comes to my stream, and it's terrible because I am a teenager, and imagine at any point if your mom could be invisible in the room.
Oh yeah.
And you're talking with your friends.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Girls.
Yeah.
Jokes about intimacy.
Yes.
Just anything inappropriate in general. And your mom is there.
Yes.
My mom texts me during my stream when I say something that she's watching, and it is just ridiculous. The other day, people give me $100 or 100-bit donations a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, them singles. I'm like, all right, you got to come into the after stream if you're trying to put singles in my G-string. You know, jokes like that.
Yeah.
My mom texts me, you better not have a stripping stream. Like, I have the text. Like, Mom, like, it's a joke. It's a joke. Why are you watching?
Mom, don't
Get off
worry.
my channel. My mom knows some of my viewers' names.
Oh.
My mom the other day asked me, I'm not going to say her name, but one of my viewers lives near my grandparents. Mm-hmm. She said, which one of your viewers lives near our grandparents? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, this viewer. I'm like, you literally know the viewer names. You can't be in my chat anymore. Like, get out of here. It's ridiculous. She'll like literally she'll watch my stream. It's terrible. I don't want her to. Like, and it's mainly because I don't text her back. She's like, why aren't you replying? I'm like, I'm live.
Yeah, I'm live. Dude, I have my streaming room is an office, and it's not a bad size office, but my room is on the left. My family's room, I have like all the rooms around me, so I have to be so the later it gets, the more quiet I have to be, the closer I have to be to my microphone, and then I eat my microphone. By the end of the stream, I'm usually this close to my microphone. I apologize, guys, but I'm like this the whole time, and it's like, guys, to the ASMR stream. How you guys doing? I'm gonna eat a pickle now.
Pulls out a coconut, starts clinking it like around the mic. I hate ASMR streams. Okay, I hate them.
Can we talk about that really quick? Because
let's talk about the emergence of ASMR.
My sister showed me ASMR for the first time last week.
Last week?
Yes. No. Okay. I know what ASMR is. What kind
of rock do you live under?
No. I have avoided ASMR. I've been trying to avoid this stuff. Okay. So she's like, just watch it. I'm like, okay, no big deal.
Just watch it.
Okay. It's this lady, and she has a blue Yeti microphone, and she has her long nail, and she's gliding her nail across the microphone, and then she pulls out a jar of pickles, opens the jar of pickles, and the pickles are as close to the microphone as my hand is to the microphone, clicks the thing open, pulls the pickle out as slow as possible, gets as close as she can, and goes.
sounds like eating in Elder Scrolls. Like,
yeah. She's eating this pickle, and she's like. I'm like, oh no! I'm like, this is gonna give me nightmares. And then
there's the ones that have like the ear microphone. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. There's two cardioids on both sides of the mic.
Oh yeah.
They'll go whisper on this side, and then whisper, and they'll. You know what's worse? When they go and like lick the ear, they'll go and. It is the most disgusting thing ever. There's ASMR that I like. There's like rain sounds, and I've seen real streamers on Twitch, like real ASMR. Like they'll take like cotton swabs and make like white noise. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, that is cool, but. When it gets sexual, I hate it. It feels dirty. They're licking the ear. They're like, and they're like, thank you for the subscribe. Like, no, stop, please. Like, this is not a sex site. You need to stop.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys this is a tip to everyone. You should go watch this person. His name is Purple. He used to be his name on stream on Twitch used to be Purple Kool-Aid Man, and he changed it to just Purple. Look him up, watch his streams, and then go back onto his VODs and try to find one where he's painting. It's God tier because it's ASMR, but it's like him painting as well in like Daisy Duke shorts. It's like the best. It's the best of so many worlds. And to watch him get a subscriber is like, I probably think it's one of my favorite things in the world.
What does he do?
He gets as close to the microphone as he can, and he like whispers into it, and then he backs up, and it like backs up so you can see all of them, and then he just like massages his thighs. It's
TOS? TOS?
No, he's so funny. Like that kind of stuff to me, it's if you're pushing the TOS so close to the edge that you're just like, I don't even care. Like,
no.
It's check him out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It'll be good stuff. Him look at TOS, yes.
I will. I'll look him up. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I love ASMR if it's not eating a pickle next to the microphone. I pray to you, don't ever do that to me, because I'll punch you in the mouth.
Social eating.
It actually makes me gag because it's so gross. Like I don't.
Oh, I just hate it. And then like I wish I could just like type in chat. But they've got it locked. They know what's up.
Yeah.
They know that what they're doing is like creepy, and people are watching because they want to cringe.
Yeah.
Like I'll literally like sometimes I want to type. Like, I will type it out and say, "What is this channel?" And I'll press enter, and I'll be like, "This room is on 30-minute follow mode only." And you're like, like I want, you're like, it's just so, you're like, it's so bad. You're like,
back.
Stop doing what you're doing.
I'll be back. I'll be back in 30 minutes.
I got an alarm set so I can come and ask you what the heck you're doing with your life.
Okay, so with the emergence of stuff such as talk show and IRL and eating streams and all that stuff, what has been something that you wanted to try with streaming?
Lifting streams.
Okay, I've seen a couple of streamers. Milton, who does, he does I'm trying to GTA. He does GTA live streams, but he's moving over to doing like lifting streams now.
Yeah,
it's intense. Would you do it
untapped?
Would you do it down the basement?
Oh no! What I'm saying is like I'd like to do it in public.
Okay, all right.
And I know a few actual. I'm friends with a big content producer. Well, not big. I mean, he's semi big. He's got like I think 250,000 something. He's on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he's from Pittsburgh, and that's how I met him. And he wants to move into Twitch somehow. And I was like, well, here's the gear you can get. You love lifting. You're an ex bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Go do it, and like I'll help you out. And it's an untapped market. Fitness on Twitch is untapped. Because I mean, for my subs, I've made a promise that I'm making like a how to cut weight, how to work out. Because I do like powerlifting. I do know a lot about bodybuilding and a lot about even steroids. I have not taken any. Okay, clearly, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, there's like a lot that I know about it, and I know that like nutritionally they want to know a lot too. So I need to make that guide. But like there's so much stuff on Twitter. Like there's so many people who love video games that also need help with weight.
Yeah.
It's just and even learning how to work out and learning how to lift. If you are overweight and you don't know what you're doing in the gym, you don't know how to do anything, and you are able to watch on your platform someone even go do like hammer curls, even someone go do a deadlift, you start to understand, if you have graphics, how these things work.
Yeah.
It gets you in the mindset of doing it and seeing that this gamer can go do it. Someone who I watch can go do it. I can go do it. And it promotes overall health. It's interesting. I want to do that. I want to do skateboarding streams. I wish that I had I could set up like GoPros onto a skateboard if I had like the proper setup. And like have some really cool angles with skateboarding. That'd be dope. Because I do a lot of skating, and I feel like just cruising around a city would be tight.
Dude, I'm trying to learn how to skateboard. That and the 5K are my 2 summer goals this year.
The 5K, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so for everyone that doesn't know, I'm doing a 5K in May, which is this month. I'm doing one in 25 days. Yeah. It's interesting. I'm going to reset my time schedule, like my brain schedule, and get up at 5:30 in the morning and go for a run every morning. Just to get my legs kind of good, like fully good.
Yeah.
And I mean, I could see you shaking your head no,
It's
but
just fine. No, just 5:30.
oh,
Oh my
dude.
god, my
Okay,
life.
so my daily schedule used to be 4:30 in the morning. Wake up, go get up in the morning 4:30. Get ready for work. Get to work at 6. Work from 6 to whenever I got off, and then go from there.
Yeah.
So,
No, I these days it's terrible. Ever since the 24-hour stream, screw you, Twitch. I have been so off. Finals week and also like this is finals week.
Yeah.
And also freaking like the 24-hour stream. Ever since then, I've literally been going to bed at like 10 a.m. Like it's terrible. Like on days that I can. Like I'll like be in class and I'll like the teacher will be like, "Hey, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've just been up for like 30 hours, no big deal. When's this assignment due?" Like it's like terrible. Like they're like, "Why'd you do that?" I'm like, "What do you mean? You don't do this?" I'm practicing for the 48, everybody. That's all I'm doing.
Yes. Well, and the thing is like I think learning to manage your time is going to be that's another thing for people that don't know. Manage your time. Oh, pup.
My dog.
Managing your time is one of the biggest things you need to learn. And that's not just like have a consistent schedule. It's like more or less like get some sleep because you need it. That's if you can try to get at least 6 hours. I'd say 6 hours is like my minimum I try to get. But like 8 hours is probably the max.
Yeah.
I don't like to get over that because otherwise I feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, I think 6 is. I have a theory. It's like 1.5 times the amount of hours that you'll wake and be good.
Yeah.
I started doing this thing with Stone the other day with Pup. By the way, this is my dog. I found her. She was a stray in my city, and I took her in, and she's literally the most compliant, sweet dog I've ever met. But I've been doing this thing with Stone whenever we're on camera. She'll let me do like whatever I want. So I put her over top of my head like this. And she's like almost perfectly okay with it. She stayed here for like an hour while I was with Stone, and she's just gonna stay like this for real. She will stay. She'll fall asleep like this probably. But yeah, like sleeping is really important. I haven't been doing a lot about it lately. Just act like it's not there. Just act like it's not there. It's normal. This is fine.
My dog won't do that, and she's too big for that kind of stuff. She'll sleep next to me. She'll sleep while I'm streaming. She'll sleep next to me.
How heavy is she?
She's like 50 pounds.
Oh, you can do it. Just put it on your shoulder.
Oh yeah, because
try it out.
She'll hit the back wall. Oh, that's the other thing. I've just so everyone knows, this thing is very, very like volatile. This green screen. So if I lean back too hard and I tap it, it'll fall over and it'll smack the wall and it'll actually bust a hole through the wall. I've done it twice. I did it once on stream. I wish I would have recorded it.
Yeah, sad.
I wish I would have been able to clip it. Yeah, that's be careful what you use as a green screen holder.
Yeah.
Because that.
So, do you have it on stands? Or
no.
Is it
just, so you know those dividers that you use for like clothing dividers. Yeah, that's what this is. It's a clothing divider that I just took the green screen and I clipped it to it around the whole thing, and I made it nice and tight so it won't move. And when the light hits it, perfect, no problem. When I leave it too long and someone touches it, because they decided to come in the office, it'll fall over. It's almost hit my computer twice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's great.
Yeah. So streaming is a dangerous sport, guys.
No, it's that dangerous occupation. You can't. It's risky.
It's super risky. She's like, Dad, leave me alone.
She's always just like, hey, when's this gonna be over?
Can I go back to
can I go back to being useless and just walking around?
So yeah, man. It'd be cool for you to have. Does your pup have like a general area that she sleeps in, like right around this? To have pup cam.
Yeah, pup cam. I know. I need just so many more cameras for different cams. It's terrible. I need to. I'm thinking about like whenever this room is renovated, it's gonna be tight. I'm gonna have. If you've seen my stream before, like when I go into the dance cam, I think I'm gonna make that like completely green.
Okay.
And just like put myself into an artificial room while I'm in this room. It might take away some of the genuineness of it. I don't know. But I want to do like a bunch of like I love memes on my channel. Like I have like Naruto memes, like of like the channel itself, like overlays and stuff, and like just memeing out.
Mhm.
So I want to do that. You know that one sound? It's like meh, 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 the
Yes.
meme one with
Yes.
space.
Yes.
I want to find a way to like take OBS and have it take the first 3 seconds of, or like 1 second, like 3 second delay, take the 1 second next, take that clip, like if I were to go like,
Yeah.
and have that loop. Um, so I can put a green screen in and redo that meme live.
I like it. I like that.
It's so hard. I've been thinking about it for so long on how to do it, but I
There's
need it to happen.
there's what I want to do. So I was kind of thinking the same thing, extending this green screen out, because the 920 actually I could have the green screen reach out another probably about foot and a half, and I'd still have a ton of room, and about a foot and a half up from where I'm sitting, like higher than the green screen, and it would still, like, you would still see it. But if I did that, I'd have to have like an actual like mount for this green screen, and I don't
Yeah.
have that right now, unfortunately. Once I get that, dude, game on. I'm gonna be standing up and actually like enjoying standing, for because I like standing. Like I like standing up, and like, but I can't on stream because
You have a stand-up desk, like you can stand
no,
up.
I wish. Oh, I wish.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, I have a glass desk, which is super sweet, but it's super inconvenient for like standing.
That's a rage monk s. You smash your keyboard down on that thing, is like, all right, stream. Like you just, your camera and all the equipment falls down. You're like, you're on the ground now.
Dude, if I smacked it, both monitors would go through the middle, and the lights would go down through the middle, and luckily my CPU is actually to the side now, but the microphone would still be attached.
Okay, good.
So I could still scream about stuff through the microphone.
Yeah, you can still do your ASMR up there.
Mhm.
I've started to do Vive streams, which are really cool. Like,
Yeah,
being in the Vive.
how's that going for you?
It's definitely weird. Like, looking at your chat inside VR is so, it's very weird because you can stay immersed without, like, it was one of my biggest fears, like whenever I got Vive, that I wouldn't be able to like read chat.
Yeah.
And that's just like, there's no point in streaming if you can't read chat.
Yeah.
But like it was so cool whenever, like, the first time it happened. Like I got so immersed that, like, I was punching the ceiling, I was doing all this stuff. And there's actually a clip of me breaking a light bulb, like, that was like hanging from the ceiling. I was like, I'm gonna throw this now, and just right through the light bulb. It was terrible. But no, it's great. I play like Skyrim. I'm looking for other games to stream too. Like, there's like some horror games that people have donated to me that are freaking terrible, and I'll never do those again. But it's just not. It's just terrible. If a good one comes out, I'll do it. But it's just so bad playing horror in VR.
I know.
It's right there.
I know. Rick and Morty. They did a Rick and Morty game, which looks cool, but I don't have a Vive and I don't have an Oculus Rift and all that shit, so I can't do that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
it was short.
Yeah, it was a good.
Yeah, it was good, but it was short.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a little teaser, pretty much.
I got you.
The same people did a game too that's free, actually. Oh no, it's called Accounting. Yeah, it's free. It's just like a meme game. But yeah, no, Vive is super cool. I'm really waiting on them to make it, because then that's just gonna be destructive. It's gonna be so great, because then you won't be tethered, and then you'll really be like fully immersed. It'll be tight. They also need to add a treadmill, like in Ready Player One. They've developed those, and they're like real, but they just have to put them to the consumer market, pretty much.
So Brian Rand asked, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do, but it's terrible. So like, that's something that I feel like is gonna be one of my biggest cruxes as a streamer. Like, as I continue to gain success, like, and grow as a channel, I'm definitely gonna be one of those people that needs to have an editor, because I'm just, with my lifestyle, like, just getting the videos edited is like something that I'll do like once a month. Like, I'll make like something cool, or when I'm editing, I'm typically editing for the stream. I'm making like transitions. I'm making, I'm audio editing, I'm doing whatever. And I do so many things in my life that it's hard to just sit down and say, I'm going to make a video right now.
Yeah.
And it's also just something that I'm like, I don't know how to make videos that like that. Like, I do, but it's just like, they could be better. But yeah, I mean, it's The Goose May Be Loose. You can check it out. Like, I actually posted the other day, just like a 1-minute video. I was like, hey guys, I don't post videos on here. I'm gonna start doing that. Hold me to it. I'll see you soon. Like, just try, it's hard. It's hard to do. YouTube is definitely a different beast to tackle.
Yeah. Well, and YouTube is not just about consistency, but it's also about tags. That's the other thing. Like, you have to know what to tag. If you need to know how to do that properly, look up vidIQ. It's a Chrome extension. So when you upload a video, you can literally go in and as you're adding tags, it'll add a score to your tags, and it'll say, okay, well, this is the third highest tag of that tier or whatever the hell it is, and it'll say, okay, for your 500 words of tags or 500 letters for tags, this is your score out of 50. And then it'll tell you, like, oh, this is your possible viewability because of this, that kind of shit.
No, it's interesting.
It's a really good tool. If anyone's using YouTube, it's a really fantastic tool to be using, because it takes like the frustration of like, what tags do I use? Like, it'll literally tell you, like, oh, you want to do a gaming video? Here's your tags you should use. Yeah. Here's videos that use these tags. This is this is their view count on those videos and shit like that. So
yeah, no, Twitch is pretty good about analytics and like how to. Because Twitch doesn't have algorithms, so it's very easy to see how Twitch works, what works on Twitch. Yeah. But YouTube, there's actually a lot of analytics that are under wraps that you don't see. Yeah. And so that's pretty cool. That's a good look.
So what do you think about the fact that we are now 5 months out from Con? What do you think?
Con.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on this right now?
There's so much right now. Okay, so I made friends with so many streamers, dude.
Yeah.
Like okay, I'm gonna be 20 when we get there, okay?
Yes.
So like
children.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. It'll be fun.
So we'll figure it out. But I'm becoming friends with all these streamers and like partner streamers. And dude, I have a story. There's a monk ass. I probably shouldn't say it. I probably shouldn't, because it'll like immortalize. So like, okay, the other day I went on this girl's stream that was being hosted by somebody, and I now know who was hosting. I couldn't remember it, but now I know. I went on her stream, and she was doing this thing. It was super monk-ass, like made me nervous. She was having viewers on video chat on Discord, like, and calling it date night. Yeah, right. Like that's like immediate monk-ass. Like, she was like had her mouse on the leave call button.
Yeah.
Like, just because people were trolling. Like, and the main thing about it is that it was trolls. Yeah. Like, they would have a person on, and then like they'd make fun of them like in chat while they talked.
Yeah.
This girl's pretty dang cute. All right. Yeah. And I was looking, like, I had no idea who she was. I was going through her bio and everything. I was like, oh, well, it doesn't say how old she is. And I honestly didn't even read it. I didn't know her name. Yeah. But I just knew she was cute. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm procrastinating work. I'm gonna go do it. So I went on a stream, and dude, it went like all these calls lasted like 6 minutes. Like these people were like, they talk. She would sit there and she wouldn't be interactive with them really. She'd like read chat and like tell them what chat was saying and be like, so it was pretty clear when she wasn't paying attention to the person. Yeah. But I sat there and talked to her for 20 minutes, and it was pretty tight. So like I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, I don't think anything's gonna come of this, because whatever. I told her, I'm like, I'm gonna slide in your DMs just so you know, and I was like, so look out for that. And she was like, okay. And she ended the call. She's like, interesting. She was like, she seemed like she was pretty cool about it. Yeah. So 2 days go by, right? I'm just sitting out, I kept checking the DM. All right. I wanted to see if she saw it. All right. I don't think she has yet even. I don't even think she's seen it. But I'm sitting there. I'm in American Sign Language class, making up a test, doing all my signs. Yeah. And I'm walking out of class, and I get on my skateboard, and I look down at my phone to change the music. Shout out Post Malone, great album.
I have to check that new one out, by the way.
So good, good. Paranoid is like so good, so great. But I look down, and underneath my music, I see a Discord message, and I'm like, what? And it said, the caption was, "What's up, Goosey boy?" And I was like, there's no way. And I open it up, and it's this girl she's partnered, dude. She has like 45,000 viewers, or 45,000 followers on Twitch. And I'm like, So I immediately screenshot it and sent it to my mod Stone. I was like, dude, what the heck? But like, so she's like, hey, do you want to chat? I'm bored. And I was like, yeah, how? And she was like, she like calls me on Discord.
Yeah.
And I'm like, first of all, what kind of a, like, I like this. I'm like, this is a girl who literally like calls people. Like, this is rare. You know, people don't typically like call on the phone anymore. They typically like text. And like, so like I answer it, but my phone's terrible. Like my phone is like destroyed. So like I was like, I can't really hear you. Like I'm gonna be home in like 2 hours. We can talk then. At that point, she was busy. So like we didn't talk, but like, she's gonna be a TwitchCon, dude. TwitchCon.
There you go, bud.
Like,
there you go.
Hashtag get Goose a girlfriend. But no, it's gonna be wild, dude. We got. I said to you, like, we gotta throw a party for streamers, but I know we're at an Airbnb, so we can't do that. But we have to go. Like, we have to go to the parties. Yeah. We have to, Sal.
So here, I'm gonna give you what happened last year, and I'm hoping that Twitch fixes their shit, and then hopefully this year's not that bad. But Skilled says send that screenshot my way.
I will, dude.
So last year what happened was it was on the Queen Mary, and we it was Cap and Wisho and I, we left from con like an hour and a half or 2 hours before the party started, because we figured we need time to like get back, shower, and all that stuff. Get back to the Airbnb, which is only like 8 or 9 minutes from where con was at, and then the Queen Mary was like 10 minutes from my place. So we like shower, like take showers and get ready and stuff. And as soon as we get ready, I check Twitter, and as soon as I started checking Twitter, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, Scott, we got to get going. He's like, what's up? And I'm like, dude, the party's already like, it's not started, but like people are waiting in line already. And I'm like, in line. So to get into the Queen Mary, by the way, Queen Mary is super small. It's not a big place at all.
Are you talking about like, is it like the Twitch sponsored parties?
Yes.
Oh,
so the Twitch sponsor.
I mean like the streamer parties.
Like
yeah.
Them,
you know?
Yeah. So that party we ended up skipping because there was so many people complaining because partner streamers were going straight through the line, and anyone else didn't matter if you were affiliate or a regular, just a whatever, you had to wait. So partner streamers were just going straight through. Cool for you, like that's awesome. But at the same time,
let me pull out my clout card real quick.
Right.
Hello.
Guys, you see this? You see this name card?
Little check mark.
Yeah.
Let me in.
Piece of fuck. No, that was so that's what happened. So Scott and I ended up going to a bar, and then the best part about this whole thing was that partner streamers were like, this party sucks at the Queen Mary. Where's the good party at? And we started tweeting them, get over to this bar. We're at this bar. And then all these partner streamers started coming into the bar with us. So we ended up spending the night with like all these different partner streamers because we told them like, get your asses here.
Yeah.
This is where it's at. Like we were right across the street from the
Was it fun?
Oh, dude, it was a ball. I think him and I got back to my place at like 3:30 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
So Sunday was the laziest day ever. Like I was so like out of it still. We were like sitting at breakfast, and I'm like this. I'm like eating my food. I'm like loud noises hurt my head right now. I don't even want to think. Like I was so done. Our tab was like $180.
Jeez.
It was bad. It was a bad night.
It's gonna be great for me. It's gonna be great for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you like. Yeah, so
I'll be the DD. Well, are we getting a rent-a-car? Is that what's happening?
No. Okay, so how it's gonna work is from the hotel or from the airport to the Airbnb, it's only 8 minutes, an 8-minute drive. From the Airbnb to the convention center is like 10 minutes. So we're gonna we're just gonna do Ubers because it's super cheap.
Yeah,
Uber or Lyft.
I don't know if it will be, dude. You know that they inflate prices for events.
Not if they don't know the events are there.
You don't think they'll know about TwitchCon?
They didn't know last year. Dude, Uber drivers are like, what's going on here?
Well, no, the Uber drivers don't do it. It's just Uber itself.
No, Uber doesn't even know. Uber didn't even
No.
know.
Well, yeah, I mean, I meant like in Pittsburgh, like when there's like a baseball game, like, you know, the Uber's like $30. So like, I mean, it's you know, I hope that they don't know.
No.
Be cool.
So no. When we went, this is the best story out of all that whole thing. Is when we went there, the first day, which was Thursday. None of the restaurants that we went into for anything or any of the shops knew what was going on. Because all these people started showing up and we're all wearing Twitch stuff and we're all like together in like flocks of people. And then when we went to the bar, the same bar that we went to for Saturday night, when we went there on Thursday to go eat, they're like, we sat down and the bartender's like, what's going on? And then we're like, oh yeah, TwitchCon's going on across the street at the convention center. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, TwitchCon. I'm like, you better get staffed up for the next 3 days. I'm like, it's going to be a shit show. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's going to be like 40,000 people coming through this town in 2 days. And he's like, oh, okay. I didn't know that. And they ran out of food on like Friday night because of that, you know? It's like,
if I was a shop owner, I'd be throwing like Twitch signs on my building, you know, like streamer food, you know, like let's get in the streamer food booth, guys.
So my opinion is just, you know, we'll kind of, when we get closer to it, I think what we'll do is the three of us should meet up and go like get a lunch or something on like a Saturday and just talk about shit. And figure out what we want to do.
I always forget how close we are. We're not very far.
No, dude,
you're probably closer to me than like the majority of my.
I live from Akron. I live like 20 minutes away. I don't want to say exactly where I live, but I live.
It's a drive, you know. It's like a quick jump and a skip, you know.
Yeah, I live like 20 minutes away, and then Cap lives probably about 30 minutes away from me. So it should. I mean, we're like triangular.
Oh, you're talking about our Wizzes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we all live like within 20, 30 minutes of each other.
Yeah.
So Logic concert. What's going on with that?
Well, the people don't know how we met.
Okay, yeah. So why don't we? You could start this whole thing because you.
Let's line it back.
Okay, so 1 year ago.
When was it? Was it a year ago?
It was.
No, it was the beginning of the last semester.
Yeah.
It was August.
Was it?
It was like August or September.
I'm looking it up right now.
I moved to Akron, Ohio for school, and I moved, and you know how technology's super creepy. It knows where you live. It knows where you. My phone alerted me that one of my favorite artists, Logic, was having a concert in Cleveland.
Yes.
And I was like, man, I gotta go. Like, I love Logic. How am I gonna not go? So I bought literally the last pit ticket.
Yeah.
The last pit ticket that was available. It was like, it had to be like $120. It had to be.
August 25th, or August 23rd. I mean, by the way.
Yeah. The end of August. So I had just moved to Akron, was getting ready for my first semester of this year in college.
Yep.
And I was like, I gotta go. And I was saying like, oh man, there's no VIP. I really want to meet him. And I was like, I'm laying there in bed. I'm like, how can I meet Logic? I was like, I could sneak in the back and like do, you know, because I know he likes when people like do like wild stuff. Like maybe I'm like, that won't work. I'll get caught by security and get kicked out, and then I'll miss the show. And I was like, I know what I have to do. like I had a costume that I had worn for one of my brother's graduation party. It was a dress up party.
Mm-hmm.
I had a Rebel pilot costume. Actually, where is it? I've got the head somewhere right there.
Welcome on into everyone coming in and hanging out, guys. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, Logic, the artist.
So I had a Rebel pilot costume that I had just sitting around, and I was like, I know what I have to do. So I took a bunch of my Logic stuff.
Yeah.
I pinned a patch to the side of it. I made it because Logic, if you guys don't know, The Incredible True Story is like a sci-fi album that he put out, and I knew that he would love it. I knew he likes Star Wars. I know he likes all of that. So I was like, all right, I'm in pit. I got to get to the front, around it, and I gotta have my Star Wars outfit on. I just gotta make eye contact with this. All it is.
Yeah.
I get to the show like 6 hours early. I wait outside with the normal people, not VIP, and like everybody's taking pictures with me. They're like, "Hey, this is sick," and I make a bunch of friends, and I still have a bunch of friends from there, in Ohio. So we get in, like I'm actually afraid that like the people like that are taking tickets are gonna be like, hey, this isn't okay. You're kind of suck. So like I'm walking in and they're just nodding. They're like, yeah, dude, this is sick. Like all the employees, I'm like, all right, dope. So if they're down with it, the people are definitely gonna be down with it. So I get up to like the middle of the pit, and I'm with a bunch of the people that I know that I like met there, and the opener notices me. He's like, yo, dude, that's sick, man, that's tight. And I was like, oh my god, okay. So like he noticed me, so it's definitely visible from the stage, XYZ.
Yeah.
Big Lenbo, one of his producers from way back in the day, came out. He was like, dude, that's tight. Okay, so it gets dark. Okay, all these people around me, they're like, they're asking me like, because at the time during the tour, he had began bringing people on stage to rap the end of one of his songs, Under Pressure.
Yep.
Which I know, by heart, as a true fan does. And like they're all like, bro, do you know it? Bro, do you know the song? Do you know the song? I'm like, yeah, I know the song. So they're all like pointing at me like all the time, like when Logic is by. And, like it was so cool. And like literally, like we're getting halfway through the show. He's doing a set. He comes out. I'm screaming my head off because I freaking love the guy. And like in the middle of the set, he's like in the middle of his album or that he's performing. He's like, all right, hold on. I'm sick of this. I can't do this anymore. It's like, who the F is that guy right there? I'm like, and like one of the dudes that I didn't know was recording it like next to me. He's like, bro, oh my God. And I'm just like, I am overcome with like, just like a warm flew over me. I was like, oh my God, I'm meeting Logic right now. Like he actually is like speaking to me. Like one of the dudes that I've been listening to forever is speaking to me. So yeah. I'm like tight. And I'm sitting there and he's yelling at me. People are recording it on stage, like with their, real expensive camera. So it's definitely in the vlog somewhere of his.
Yeah.
And he was like, he asked me my name. I yelled it. And like, it was just a great experience. Like he knows who I am, right?
Yes.
Like there is a memory in Logic's mind of that one guy in the Star Wars suit in Cleveland.
Yes.
So July 6th.
Yes.
I am working on a cosplay right now of the robot from Everybody.
Adam. Oh, dude, it's gonna be so good.
And it's gonna look amazing. Because I'm gonna work on it for like 2 months. Yeah. And I'm gonna show up there with a fully like powered Adam costume.
You should do some of this on stream.
Oh my God. I should mount my phone and go IRL at the concert. Dude.
You're welcome. Tight. You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you. But so he's gonna go to Ohio on this tour. Yep. And he's gonna be like, he's gonna get there and he's gonna see me in the car. He's like, wait a second. Cleveland. There was a guy in Cleveland that dressed up, and I'm gonna be like, and I'm just gonna be like this the whole time. I'm just gonna be like, he's just gonna be like, yeah, like it's gonna be so tight. I'm so excited. And I just really hope that like this time, like I get to like get pulled backstage.
Dude,
like,
I'm telling you, and with my brother and I, we're gonna do the spacesuits. I actually have a streamer. Her name is Nerd and Needle, I think. She does like sewing stuff. She sews stuff. She's like big into that. And then she also has a Nerd and Needle. She does sewing and as well as patchwork and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So she's going to be making patches for my brother and I. She's making the Thalia patch and the Logic patch. And I'm gonna, I have to pay her for them, but she said they should be here way before July. And then they're iron-on patches, so I literally just iron that shit on.
Wait, so you're telling me that like, is it gonna look like you're from the Incredible True Story album cover? Dude,
that's what I'm saying. So
imagine two Incredible True Story people walking in with Adam.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, what?
That's what I'm saying.
It's about to be ridiculous, baby.
Yeah, so we have to. That's what I'm saying. Before it starts up, you and I need to meet up for that. Kimmy C, I do not know who Greta Van Fleet is, but if you post up some stuff about her or him or whatever, let me know. I'll definitely check out this person because I like listening to new stuff for sure. Yes, Logic, and no, I have not heard Logic's new song. Guy Ravis, post that in chat as well, please. But yeah, dude, I'm so stoked.
Yeah. Dude, like there it is.
Yeah. I got
you want to meet Logic?
Yeah. I got the And if I meet Logic, so I already said I'm gonna piss my pants. I'm probably gonna piss in my pants. I'm not even kidding you. Like I'm not gonna. There's gonna be either A, I'm gonna piss in my pants, or B, I'm gonna pass out. I don't. There's not even like my brain will shut off. So
well, if there's two people who look like they're off the cover of Incredible True Story, and you have Adam with you,
yeah.
Like I don't know how he can like not talk about it.
I know that's the thing is like if you make it so that it looks exactly the same as the
it's because he doesn't sell those, you know. So it's like at that point he'd be like, all right, these people made this, you know. Especially at ATM, like he's gonna be. I feel like he will grab his pants because this is gonna be so cool.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, if it's glowing, like if it glows during the show, that's gonna be some good shit. Like if you can shut it off and turn it on during I'm gonna make it so that I can like turn it dim so that it's not like super bright and distracting. Yeah. But no, turn it super bright and distracting during certain parts. Like if he
like if Adam, like because he has displays like during the show, like he has displays where Adam will dance on screen.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna turn on super bright. What's up, man?
That's good shit.
It's great, dude. It's great. Oh my god.
No, I will not lose my man card. But for real though, that dude for anyone that doesn't know who Logic is, you need to check his music out. For anyone that just only knows,
I don't know how you could not hear him.
Right. If you only know him for his 1-800 stuff, I'm sorry, but that's the only thing that you know him for. You are missing out drastically. Go back into his archives. Go all the way back into his like the youngest days you can find.
I mean, mixtapes. He goes like mixtapes is full trap. You know, like he was on the streets. And then like as soon as I'd say Under Pressure hit, he was on a label, so he got to actually like experience life and like what he enjoys as hobbies. You know, like and be comfortable with life. So then that breeded that mostly trap and rap album. Breeded The Incredible True Story. Which is. So great. It's a sci-fi rap album and it's so good.
Okay.
And then what was it? Everybody after that?
Yeah. So Kimmy, this is the songs you need or the things you need to listen to. Listen to Stain in the Game. Listen to any of the Young Sinatra stuff. You're going to enjoy that. All those ones all those songs, they're good songs, but they're definitely I personally feel that his older stuff truly shows like his like roots where he the music that he took from his old stuff was he took like pieces and parts of music that he liked and he made it into his own, and that's something that I love.
Look at his sampling. He has samples of choirs and wait, what's the song? What's the song that's the iconic? The ba ba ba. I don't know what it is. Okay, well, I have my songs from The Incredible True Story that I want you to listen to.
Go for it.
Fade Away. Fade Away is tight. Like Whoa. Young Jesus with Limp Big Lenbo. Great one. Never Been's a good feelsy one. Run It.
Yeah, Run It.
Just honestly, just all of Incredible True Story I think it's a great listen through if like you ever. It's great.
Any of his it is rap, but
it's rap.
But here's the thing is that you're going to understand like his true backstory to whatever thing he's done just by listening to his albums. I can't rave enough. I've listened to Logic so much that when his tickets went on sale, they gave me the special Spotify premium tickets. They're like, hey, you listen to Logic like every day. Here's his tickets. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
You are Pitt, right? You have to be.
Fuck yeah, I'm Pitt.
I was going to say, you're not messing around in the back like last time.
No, I'm going.
But yeah, so that's how you met me, though. You met me because
you were in the Pit.
You were on Instagram.
Yep. Yeah, so
we found each other on Instagram.
Yeah, so I somehow found the video of you being I put a post up and you liked it from the concert, and I'm like, wait, Cade. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, Cade, like the spy Cade.
Yeah. He said that my name sounded like an international spy.
So when he's like, hey, who are you? Be like, I'm Adam, but some people call me Cade, and he'd be like, wait a minute. And
I'll be like, my name's Adam, but I'll be like, back in the day, I was an international spy called Cade, and he'd be like,
Dude, what you need to do is you need to build in a microphone into that thing.
yeah, so that it talks out of speakers. Yeah, I've thought of it all, dude. I've got the speakers, the lav mic that I want to use and mounted in there.
Dude, I'm telling you, he's going to, if done correctly, that show will be on his Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely. Most definitely. It's not a joke. This is real life, guys.
This is real life.
This is real life, guys.
This is stuff.
This is how you get noticed on the internet.
Oh yeah, this is how I become famous right here. Not my acting career, not my stuff with my commercials that I did with Antonio Brown.
Nope.
None of my endeavors with anything else. This is it right here.
No. This right now is what you're about to do. Yeah. So trying to think what else I want to ask you, because I'm probably going to get you.
Well, I'll tell you, Kimmy CC, that it's never the same thing over and over. Ever.
No, you will love his music. Every single song is different. Yeah, it's his music makes me want to get up and do stuff. Yeah,
like you need to get out of bed.
Yes. Right there. So I will ask you this quick question. What's your opinion on pineapple on pizza?
All right, get out of my life. All right.
Listen, I like it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What kind of citrus goes with tomato? No.
All of them.
Pineapple. Citrus. The liquid that comes out of a pineapple directly desecrates all the Italian that is in that pizza.
Okay.
All right. The bread, the sauce, the pepperoni. Think about eating pepperoni with pineapples.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. That's like eating. I don't even know what it's like eating. It's dumbfounding.
So okay, my opinion on pineapple on pizza. This is true fact. Okay, I ate pineapple on pizza on Papa John's pizza for the longest time. You know why? Because it was the only thing that made Papa John's pizza edible to me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Irrelevant.
Eat. Seriously, this is no joke. Now, if it's like a proper pizza place, like go to, like Luigi's or like a place that like as a sit down. No, not doing that, bro.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Won't do it because they'll kick me out.
It's not pizza.
They'll kick me out. They will take my Italian card away from me. I'll tell you this right now. It's not a joke. If I went to
like your name's Sal, no more. It's gone.
If I went to my dad's side of the family and I said, "Hey, can I have pineapple on pizza?" They would punch me in the throat. They would punch me in the throat. They'd be like, "Go home. Go home." Papa John's. If you have Papa John's pizza where I was at in Toledo, you would want pineapple on the pizza because it's the only thing that makes it edible. It was horrible.
I kind of want to order pizza right now.
Pizza is delicious. Don't get me wrong. I love pizza. Pizza is like 95% of what I'm made up of. But the thing is like I also like trying new things. When I eat pizza, I put tons of different things. I've tried I've had salami on it. I've had freaking sardines on it. I've had stuff I don't like on pizza because it's just pizza,
Sardines are terrible.
Sardines are trash. Sardines.
It's like rubber bands that are salty. Like no one wants that.
But I'm a huge advocate on trying different things. I don't like ham, so I don't do ham and pineapple, but I will do pineapple. So
okay, yeah,
I'll give you that.
That's wild.
All right, I am gonna get you out of here, but I do want to ask you really quick, if you could give one piece of advice to anyone that's starting off on content creating or social media in general, or Twitch being mainly, what's your piece of advice to them? And please don't make it consistent, because that shit's just a rubber. That's I could play that back on a recorder.
All right. So number one, I just broke 1,000 followers. Okay. So I mean, I've got clout, but it's not clout.
Flexing.
So like if you look at it, there are partner streamers who have 2,000 followers. So like take that as you will. I can make a career out of this very soon. But what I will tell you is, all right, number one, you heard my buddy here say that he streamed 7 days a week for a long time. Don't do it. It's not a good idea, especially when you are starting out. Oversaturation is a thing. Make a schedule that is I'd say less than 15 hours a week when you're starting. If you're going to do long streams, make it less than 25. Start your stream and make an alt account. Okay. It's a cop out, but do it. Okay. Make a mod with your name. That's an alt account. That'll give you a +1 viewer. Okay. If you need to make one more, don't make any more than that though, because that's kind of cheapskate. Text your friends. Have your friends do it. Have your friends come and watch your stream. If they are not watching your stream, you should tell them that there's no real reason. It's not going to slow down their games. It's not going to be the reason that they can't play games. If they do, they have a junker PC, and just tell them to get a better PC.
Yeah.
So that should get you to like 6 viewers, 6, maybe 7. If you're playing a group game, get everybody in the group to do it, and then tell them to be active in chat. Nowadays, it's very common to have multiple monitors. They can have it open.
Yeah.
So you'll hit about 7 viewers then. Join a few stream communities. I recommend Together to the Top. That is literally the most loving community I have ever been in. That community has rated me, I'd say, upwards of 10 times, just from content creators on with over 50 viewers each time. You want to get to the point where you are at 17 viewers. So right now, we got you at Together to the Top. Let's assume you get 2 viewers off that. You're at 7 from your natty. You're at 9. Now is when you start working on your Steam friends. You start working on people that you've gamed with before, people that think you're funny, people that think you're entertaining. Work your connections. Have your Instagram. Put it on your story. Send it to people that you know are interested in gaming. And when you send it to them, do not have a bad stream.
Yeah.
If you are sending it to people to come and watch, make that your best stream. Don't look at it as I'm going to make every stream my best stream. Work on it as I have told people that I am live. This is now when I get to prove to them that Twitch is something they should watch. I can't tell you the amount of people that I've brought to the platform, and they have been like, wow, I can't believe this is a thing. Now I'm going to go watch everybody else, but I'm going to watch you too because you brought me here.
Yeah.
It is imperative. If you get above 10 viewers, then you're going to start catching natty viewers. Then people are going to say, I want to watch a smaller streamer, but I don't want to watch someone with no viewers.
Yeah.
So you have 10 people in chat. They're going to be like, dope, I'm going to go talk to this guy or girl. If you're a girl, don't be afraid to use whatever your facilities that you want to use.
Yeah.
If you are a very pretty girl, use that. If you're a very pretty guy, use that. If you can do impressions, use that. If you have a gimmick, that's what it's called. It's not called being a titty streamer.
Yeah.
It's not called being a memer like Dr. Disrespect. It's called being a gimmick. Everybody has a gimmick. They have something that they're good at. If you have it, use it. Get yourself to 10 viewers, and I tell you what, from there you can take off.
Yeah.
All right. Don't try to stagnate. Always try new things. Work on working with your viewers when they can watch. Make a Discord server whenever you get to 200 followers. Something like that. Have a way for your people to communicate with you.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to have it. I don't know about 200 followers. That might have been a big number for some people. Just get to the point where you have a community and then make something for them. Because then you can do it from the start, but it's going to be dead for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just make sure that it's like, they know that this is not bumping yet.
Yeah.
But get it to the point where you have a few people that love your stuff, and those people will be there and convince them to as well. Once you have that following base, the small amount of people that watch, tell them to tell their friends. Tell them to bring their friends, and they will. They'll bring their friends and watch. For instance, one of the guys in chat right now, that guy Ravis, you were here earlier, that's a friend. That's a roommate of one of my big fans.
Yeah.
Work your connections. That's how it works. Make good content. I will say that every day. Make good content, and it will come.
Yeah.
It's not going to come if you don't show people that content. So
Yeah.
you got to display it, but make that content, make that sweet, buttery goodness. And people are going to be like, man, I'm kind of hungry right now to eat that up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's gonna work, dude. Oh, stream titles always just, I'm kind of a memer with mine, but just make them good. All right.
I hate stream titles. I literally will just sit. I will sit for 5 minutes and I'll type a title out and then I'll go, that's not a good title. Delete.
Well, here's the thing. Like me, you can make a clickbait, but it's whenever I started getting like a lot more viewers, like 30, I was like, I don't care anymore. Like I once streamed for 4 hours on a title Issa, ISSA, like for no reason. Like it was so stupid. Yeah, I mean you can make it super informative, but honestly, it make it reflect who you want to drag in. If you want to, don't do giveaways at check marks. Do not do giveaways every freaking stream because no one is going to view you for the viewership.
No, they're coming in for
you. Get a $10 Steam gift card.
Yep.
But yeah, those are my tips. Keep working. Keep me updated if you want to. Join my stuff at GooseMayBeLoose on everything.
I got you.
Yeah, and
I'll pop that up. I'll pop that up on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'll send you links to everything. But yeah, hey, keep going hard. All right. Don't do it every day. Do it like 3 times a week. I'm telling you.
No, man. I'm gonna do it every day for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna be live 100%, like 24 hours all the time, and that's like, think about that. No one wants to watch you all the time. They want to watch you sometimes. So work to that.
You ever seen the Truman Show?
Yeah, the Truman Show. Yeah,
I'm gonna recreate that in my house, and it's gonna be called The Blade Show, and it's gonna be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week of just me. No, never gonna leave. You guys, the door will be locked, and you'll never. I will only get food through a slot in the door. And that's how it's gonna be.
Roll up the pizza.
Yeah. They're just gonna, it'll be just a slot. I'll open the slot. They'll slide the food through.
Oh, like a prison?
Yes, it'll be awesome, and you'll see me hate my life for 24 hours a day for a whole year. I'm gonna do it for a whole year. Lock myself in here. No visitors.
Oh my God.
No visitors. No visitors.
Only Twitch chat. Only Twitch chat.
Yep. I'm gonna see here.
Oh yeah. I have another tip.
Yeah.
Get a Snapchat and add your viewers. Talk to them. Yeah. People love it when you're friends with them. Okay. My stream are my friends. These are people that literally like I would go hang out with. Okay. I send them alerts, but I also send them literally like just random snaps all the time. So do that. Those are my 4 cents because I already gave 2 cents.
I like it. Yeah. Be on every social media known to man, please. I'm on Snapchat, but I only snap people that I'm really good friends with. Yeah. So I have to I don't snap unless I'm sending out videos. Like today I sent out for the Infinity Wars review video that I did. I actually sent that out to everyone that I'm following on Snapchat, which is kind of ridiculous because I
didn't get it.
You didn't? I put it on my story.
Oh, that's what I'm okay.
Yeah, I put it on my story, and I just wanted to. I'm like gauging to see if I want to make a Snapchat purely just for this.
Yeah, it's rough. You have to make your choice. Honestly, I look at it as this: if I'll post whenever my stream's doing really well on my Snapchat story.
Yeah.
Like if I have 50 viewers, if I have 30 viewers, I'll post it on Snapchat and be like, hey guys, check it out.
Yeah.
Like even if they're not my viewers, they'll be like, oh, Cade's actually succeeding. I can go check him out, see what he's doing. I know him in real life.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, cool. It's a snowball effect.
Yeah.
And often don't get discouraged. Okay. If your viewers are not coming in, it's probably because low view count isn't always appealing.
It scares people.
Snowball. Yeah. They're like, he only has 9 viewers. I don't know if I want to go watch. But if they see 50,
yeah,
they'll be like, heck yeah, I'm gonna go in. What's going on? You know, like it's normal. It's normal. It's a snowball. So don't be mad at people when they're not there either. People have lives, okay?
Yeah.
That's they're watching you as entertainment. You don't watch TV 100% of the time, so you can't judge them for not watching a stream 100% of the time.
Absolutely. Well, thank you,
dude.
Keep
it real.
Thank you for coming in. Seriously.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely. It was a great time.
And I can't wait to see you for the concert, first of all. And second of all, we're gonna figure out a day the 3 of us can hook up to talk about everything. So
we should do it near the concert because I'll probably come out for like a week on the month of like the week of the concert.
Okay.
Because it is a drive. It's like 2.5 hours to get here from my home. So
all right,
I'll stay here and then we can go and have lunch and stuff too.
All right, man. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I will see you soon then.
All right, dude. Peace out.
Peace out, man. Bye. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys so much for coming by and watching the podcast with Cade and I. If you guys want to check out more of my content, you can check out the description on whatever social media that you're checking this out on right now. I should have this up on iTunes. I'm going to be trying to get it up on Google Play, Stitcher, YouTube, and maybe even Facebook if I can get onto my Facebook group, depending on how Facebook is. So if you guys like this content, like I said, check out the description. Greatly appreciated if you give it a thumbs up or a heart or whatever you do when you like those things on those different platforms. So thanks again, guys. If you want to check out more podcasts, check it out on YouTube, and have a great day. Peace out and blades up. All right, bye.